What's up, everybody? It's been a while. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna talk a little bit about Ninja Warrior. Can't say too much, but first I'm gonna hit the gym. It's about 7:30 in the morning. So gonna get a shoulder and arm workout. Got a huge zit on my face, not cool, but let's go get it. What is going on, everybody? Here is another voiceover. I think it's been a little while since we've done one of these, but I was heading to the gym and I felt like I should do this because I haven't done it in a while, but two, I've done a lot of edits, things like that, but I also want to just kind of explain some of my workout stuff. I get questions all the time and I can't answer them all. So hopefully you guys are watching this if you have any questions. So today I'm doing shoulders and biceps. I was going to do triceps if I had time, but I didn't really have time today. And these are a few things, a few body parts I don't normally hit. I don't always hit these because, one, I feel like my arms are the biggest part of my body and I don't want to be super misproportioned or whatever. So today I decided that I would hit shoulders and biceps because I have done, I did chest this week, back, legs, and I also did a cardio circuit. So the 18.3 CrossFit. If you guys haven't done it, super hard. But anyway, the first exercise was just, a set of lateral raises with drop sets. So, I think I was using 25s and 15s or 20 and 15 or something like that. But the weight doesn't matter. Today's workout was solely based on pretty much drop sets or supersets and 10 times 10. So I'm doing 10 reps with the first and doing 10 reps with the second, which made it pretty hard. Pretty similar to doing 12 reps on the first one and 10 on the second one. But this time I figured, I'd do 10 and 10 and keep the weight pretty good. Some things are heavy, some things aren't super heavy. And what I like to do is be, on the first set of 10, make it not easy, but I'll be able to make it. Then the second set, when I do a drop set or a superset, make it where I'm like 85 to 90% failing, so I could maybe do one or two more reps. So you see here, I'm doing military press, and then I actually supersetted this with kind of this shoulder press. I don't even know what this exercise is called. I've just seen it quite a bit, and I know that it burns my shoulders a lot. I also don't like doing shoulders a lot because I've just had a few shoulder issues with gymnastics, and it makes me feel really tight and unathletic, and I don't like that feeling, so I don't do it a lot. But I supersetted military press with these shoulder presses, and I thought it was awesome. I did 10 and 10. I went really light on the second set, on the superset, but it still was a good burden for my shoulders. Like I said, rarely doing this, so rarely do shoulders. So here you see another military press motion, basically, but I did it on a shoulder press machine. Now I reversed the way I'm sitting because I felt like it got more of my shoulders. When I sit in that kind of inclined position, I almost feel like it's getting too much of my chest, and I didn't want that. So I supersetted that with these plate raises, and this was only 35 pounds. Guys, normally I do 45, but supersetting things with this for me is pretty hard. So I actually like this, going from that seated military press on the machine to these weight plate presses. Sorry, I just blanked on that. But so I did 10 and 10 on those, and all of these are 10 reps, drop set, superset, and I'm doing 3 sets of each. So each exercise you see here, I'm doing 3 rounds of, so, and I'm doing both sides. I think here I showed just my right side, but just letting you guys know I did both sides. I just didn't want to record and bore you guys with too many reps, too many sets, whatever. And you can see here for these kind of like lateral raises, this I'm going super light because I've already done a good amount of exercises on my shoulders. And things like shoulders, like you can dominate shoulders in 20 minutes. If you do it right, you can knock out the right amount of sets, the right reps, and you can be burning and on fire. And if you disagree, let's work out together sometime because I'll show you. But I've worked out with a good amount of people, And we can always knock out shoulders in a very quick session, especially things with lateral raises, things like that, where, it's not just military press or anything, whatever. But yeah, anyway, getting off topic, I use the cable machine right there for the delt raises because I like those. I think it's a good way to do it, especially with lightweight. My shoulders aren't the best, so it's good to do it with lightweight. I decided to move on to some biceps. You see here, I'm doing a triple drop set here, and this is actually the only exercise where I don't think I did 10, 10, 10. I started with 40s, and I would do 6. Then I went to 30s and did 8, and then I did 20s or 25s and did 10. And I did 3 rounds of this on each arm, so you can kind of get an idea. It's a triple drop set, super awesome. Yeah, those are 20s right there. So 40, 30, 20 of dumbbells, and did 6, 8, 10. 3 rounds of that, super awesome. Both arms. It's either a really good workout killer at the end of your bicep workout, or it's a pretty good pump for your first exercise of your bicep workout. And then you can see here I did it with my other arm, and yeah, I'm just gonna move on to the next one because this will just take forever. All right, so went over here for a machine bicep curl or cable bicep curl, whatever you want to say. I like doing this. I've had some elbow issues from gymnastics the last year or two of my training, and it kind of dominated my elbow. So I do like using the machines and the cables as much as possible. I just feel like it's less detrimental on my body. But this is a drop set, 10 and 10, again, 3 rounds. And, I'm going with like the first set, I can get through. The second set starts to get pretty hard at the end. Definitely could get a few more reps in on that one. But I want to keep the same weight. So I'm not like, I'm not changing up the weight on these exercises. I'm keeping the same weight the whole entire time. So I try to keep that in mind. And then I switched over to these bicep curls on the cables, the cable, that crossover machine, basically. I like doing these sometimes. Today felt a little weird. I think just because I did it at the end and it was hard. I think my back is a little underdeveloped, so it's kind of feels weird for me to hold my arms above my head and be able to contract my biceps like that. Or it just might be a weird, exercise for me. But I do like doing this one. I think it's kind of seems dumb and bodybuilder-ish, but I think it gives you a good bicep and kind of forearm pump. My forearms were a little sore today, so it was kind of nice to be able to do that. Then this one I actually got from Chris Gethin, the owner of Cage Muscle Supplements. Super, super good one. Another cable machine, but using it for your biceps. This is the way I can do bicep exercises without torquing on my elbows. And really get a pretty good pump. Again, you don't got to use crazy weight, but I was making it pretty difficult here. And then after this, I jumped to, it's not necessarily an easy bar. It's like a mini barbell. I don't even know what these ones are called for these weights. I don't know, whatever. But anyway, I did front grip bicep curls, just lifted up, trying to hit a different part of your bicep. Also works your forearms, which is another good aspect of this exercise. But I supersetted these two exercises together. So 10 and 10 here. I went pretty light on that front grip bicep curl, but I probably should have done more and could have done more, but it was a good workout. Now, I think this was one of my last exercises for arms or biceps. I had a fairly heavy weight, 35, but this is at the end of my bicep workout, and I was, excuse me, voice cracked. Sorry, a little sick. And I was trying to do 10 of these on each arm and then 10 bicep curls. You can see I'm sitting on a bicep curl machine. So I was trying to do 10 on each arm plus 10 with the bicep curl machine. Here was, I think, my second or third set. I only got 8 on each arm, and then I did 10 bicep curls. The first round, I got 10. Second round, I got 8. Third round, I got like 8 or 6 or something like that on the bicep curls, but 10 with the second superset. But this was a pretty good way to just kind of dominate the last part of the workout. Again, guys, I don't do arms all the time. It's my biggest, strongest body part, so I'm trying to build other areas of my body to be able to be a little more, just be a little more symmetrical with, my whole entire body. But anyway, guys, this is a shoulder bicep workout. I hope you guys enjoyed this and enjoyed the rest of the video. If you did, smash that thumbs up for me. Turn on the notifications so you guys get the rest of my videos right when I post them, because it's kind of sporadic lately. So really appreciate you guys and enjoy the rest of the video. All right, hopefully you guys liked that little voiceover, something I haven't done in quite a while, so I figured I would do that for you guys. Feeling a little bit sick lately, which is not very fun. I feel like I've been sick like every week this year. I was sick around Christmas, I was sick a little after Christmas, and now I'm getting sick again, just kind of congestion, sinus, and throat kind of stuff, so it's not very fun. Sorry it's been so long since I jumped on YouTube for you guys. I've been super busy. Obviously, you guys know I was on the road. I went to the Arnold Classic, which was super cool. Here are a few pictures. I got to meet Chris Gethin, the owner of Cage Muscle Supplements, the company that I am with. And I also met Ashley Harner, who is also a cage muscle athlete and just a huge, big CrossFit athlete, and she was pretty cool. I also got to see Julian Smith. His nickname's kind of the quad guy for having extremely crazy quads and crazy leg workouts. So a couple people that I really wanted to run into, and also Zach from the flexible dieting lifestyle. He was also there, which was super cool. So I got to meet all these people. I know them through social media, things like that, but I actually got to meet them, which was super, super cool. We did our gymnastics demonstration at the gymnastics part, and then
how long can they hold this? One, two, three, four.
I got to walk through the expo, which was super cool. And after that, I went straight to LA, stayed in Universal Studios, and that is where we did American Ninja Warrior. So, it was super, super sick, you guys. It was super crazy. So, I can't reveal too much because it's gonna air on May 30th, and there were over 100 people there that competed, so I don't know if they'll actually show me specifically. They can't really guarantee that they'll show anybody. They just kind of pick and choose who they want to show. So I don't think I'll even know if I'm on it until I watch it, which kind of stinks. I'd rather know. But super fun. It was super crazy. Really, really cool experience. I stayed a couple miles away from where we competed, and I got there one day, we had like interviews and stuff, and then the next day we competed and we checked in. I got there at 3:30 p.m. guys. I didn't compete until 2:30 a.m. And people, that was only like halfway through. People were competing, man, it was nuts. So it's super late. They make you compete at nighttime because the lights, it just looks a lot better. And so that was pretty crazy. I didn't get back to the hotel until 6 a.m. And unfortunately, that's pretty much all I can say. I can't say how anybody did, what the course was, or anything like that. It'll be like a breach of the contract, so we have to keep that hush-hush until May 30th. So I'll keep you guys updated. So on May 30th, we'll check it out. We'll watch it on TV. It's gonna be super, super cool. I'm gonna make some breakfast. I've been doing like an Egg McMuffin, which has been super good. Been switching up my breakfast a little bit. Just making it a little bit different, you know, and it's making it a little more enjoyable for me. So I'm gonna smash out some breakfast. Don't really have too much of an interesting day for you guys today, so I might show some clips here and there, but I'm gonna make some breakfast, and you know, other than that, I go to work. I have a few meetings, some boring stuff on the work end of things, but I'll show you this awesome breakfast that I've been doing lately. Another thing I'm super pumped about, I just got some Black Rifle coffee in. Super pumped about that. I've been out for a while. I've been using Dunkin' Donuts, which isn't bad, but I really like this Black Rifle coffee a lot better, so I'm excited. I don't think I've actually tried this kind. It's like a medium roast. I have tried quite a few of the other kinds. I've tried like the Fit Fuel, Just Black, the Sniper one. There's a couple that I have tried, but this one I have not, so I'm looking forward to it. I've got 300 grams of egg whites. I've got a whole wheat English muffin, which is 100 calories, pretty awesome. And I've got some, normally we do Dave's Killer Bread, but this is just some whatever multi-grain wheat bread. Got egg whites. I'm gonna make a McMuffin with this. And a slice of toast with that, some coffee, and it's gonna be super awesome. We did have some chicken sausage, which I don't have. I might try and thaw some out and cook that as well, but that's been my breakfast, so it's been so good. I got some chicken sausage, so making that as well. I'll probably slice those up because they're like the big ones, kind of meant for like dinners or lunches or whatever. I'm gonna slice it up so I could put it in my eggs. All right, so what I'm gonna show you is a few little secrets that make my breakfast really, really enjoyable. So I got the wheat toast, and we put a little bit of this, like, it's butter, but it's like healthier-ish. Oil and sea salt with butter, so it's like a little bit, but like the macros on it are awesome. It's not like normal butter. The worst part is just the fat. So there's 10 grams of fat in a teaspoon or a tablespoon. So there is a little bit of fat, so I try not to do too much, but I put a little bit on my toast. I sprinkle some of this ground cinnamon on there. Cinnamon is good for you. I know it has, and then I'll show you my Egg McMuffin. Breakfast is complete, and there it is. So I've got my Egg McMuffin, turkey sausage, egg whites. I've got a little bit of ketchup on there. Make that a little McMuffin. I've got the leftover eggs with leftover turkey sausage and the toast. And I am making my coffee right now. It's in the French press. A super good breakfast, looking forward to it. So if you guys try it, comment down below and let me know how you like it. All right, well, I'm gonna eat this and kind of get caught up on my morning routine. I like to write down some of my goals and things that I have to do for today and the rest of the week. Kind of helps me stay on track and kind of just calm down in the morning before I get going on. All right, guys, so I got my morning routine kind of done, relaxed, wrote down the goals, did things like that, and kind of just soaked in the morning. I also did an Instagram live, so if you guys aren't following, go follow me on Instagram so you guys can jump on those as well. But that's pretty much it for today. I don't want to bore you guys with the rest of my day. I gotta go to the gym, have some meetings, blah, 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 stuff like that. It's not too fun, so I'm not gonna bore you guys with that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little more to the point, a little more specific, and not just kind of me going throughout the day. I actually got the workout in, updated you about Ninja, and stuff like that. So smash that thumbs up button if you guys like this video, and comment below if you guys like this style or kind of the longer version of the vlogs. Maybe not so much going on, but just longer vlogs. So let me know. Really appreciate the feedback, guys, but always love the support from you guys. Thank you so much. It's good to be back on here and jumping in. So thank you for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.